think about this?
I think it's a little much.
Why? I mean, that's not what I meant. What I meant is that, I mean, do you think this will help our viewers and subscribers get into the Christmas spirit? And you think if we do this shameless plug, we can persuade them to go to like our Amazon store and maybe, I don't know, our affiliates and maybe buy some gifts for themselves or for people they may know that might RV? I think it's genius.
Well, it's definitely going to get a lot of attention. Well, the most important thing is we want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe holiday season. And since it is the shopping season, we thought we'd share a few ideas of some things that we have found that are our favorite things, and perhaps you would enjoy them, or you have someone else, friends or family, that you might want to share them with as well.
And in the meantime, if you do order some products from our Amazon store or from our affiliates, we do earn a little bit of commission, because how else do you think we can afford zany outfits like this? We will put the links to the products below. If you do purchase some of the stuff, there's no additional cost to you. In fact, in some of the products, you'll actually save money with our discount code. I guess I'll just stop groveling right now.
Yeah, groveling is kind of your thing, but let's get to it. What do you think about the ears? I think they're better for me than they were for Ken. The first thing I want to mention is my R picture frame. I have absolutely loved this since we've been on the road. It holds, well, we have almost 400 pictures on here now, and I've sent links to all of our family members, and they can send us photographs electronically from time to time, and we get to be surprised by all the pictures, and I absolutely love it. I'm not a fan for just tons of pictures. I know some people love that, and that's fine. It's just not my thing. But we have other pictures around, but this has been a game changer for me.
We did a video on this particular product a couple months ago, and quite frankly, for the longest time, we didn't have a rear view camera. It worked for us, but you know, now that we actually have one, I don't want to say I can't imagine not having one, but it definitely adds to a safety factor. So we can see who's behind us when we're driving. We can see who's passing us. It just seems to be a lot better. So I would definitely say it's not something that you absolutely need, but it definitely helps in the safety experience. And so we got the HaloView BT7. They call it the Bike Tango 7. So it's a 7-inch screen, which is large enough, you know, for the truck. It's not obtrusive and doesn't take up a whole lot of room in there. It's 1080p. It's got a light in the back that kind of lights things up. So there's a ton of different cameras that are out there. And you have your choice for multiple of those. But we've just found that the HaloView worked for us. Now, we were provided this from HaloView for an installation and a review video, and we still use it. We liked it, you know, we appreciated that, and we still use it. And quite frankly, I'm not sure I could have a rig without one at this point. So again, we'll put a link to the affiliation with HaloView on that, and there is a discount code on there for you as well. So if you're looking for one, this is a good option.
Since Ken and I don't have a washer and dryer on our RV, I use obviously the campground facilities, or we go to some laundromat within the town where we are. But I can't stand when I drop my clean laundry onto the floors of those facilities. So I found this really great item. It's called the Laundry Turtle, and it's obviously very, you know, it folds up very small, and it opens up quite large, and it allows me to put our laundry into this and put it into the washers or into the dryers or onto the folding tables without dropping it on the floor. It's super cool, super affordable, and it has saved me so much grief in the laundry room.
One of my favorite things in the RV is around the sound. Now, it may not be Pam's favorite thing because of how loud it can be, and we don't listen to it that loud, but as you know, most flat screen TVs don't have the best sound. Now, the rig typically comes with a stereo system that you can integrate with the TV, and that does give you marginally better sound, but it's still not great sound. Now, I know some people have actually replaced the speakers in theirs, and you know, that's been okay. That's been an improvement, but just not a simple improvement. So we decided and looked around. We wanted to get a sound bar, but you couldn't have a major big sound bar and, you know, all the surround sound stuff. And so we looked at one that we thought fit well. We looked at one that had good reviews, and we looked at one that you know, sounded that we heard sounded good and would fit our budget. And so we picked the Polk Signa S2, and you know, it fits perfectly where our TV is, and it just sounds really good. The subwoofer is a wireless subwoofer, so it can be remoted, and it can rumble the RV, so you do have to be a little bit careful where you are. But it sounds good. It's got Bluetooth capability for streaming, and it's got the ability to plug in an aux if you want a 3.5 as well. So, and then just the HDMI capability allows us, you know, integration into the TV. So for the money, it was a good value, fits well, it's not heavy, and just I think it sounds awesome.
The next item I want to show you, I looked for a long time and I found the perfect item, because you can see that we have a pretty narrow space on our bedside tables, and I wanted something that would fit in this area that would provide, you know, soft light at night. These are perfect. They're rechargeable. They have a warm light and a cool light tone, and they're also dimmable, which makes it super nice. The great thing about it, not only can we use them here, but we can use them anywhere in the RV, and you can also take them outside, although they're not waterproof, but they also come in a variety of colors.
So this is really going towards RVers that may, you know, video some things. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, maybe you don't, maybe you just want to capture footage when you're out. So as you can see, I'm actually recording this on our Canon mirrorless camera. It's a good camera, much better picture quality, but for the most part, we use GoPros a lot. Now, I've talked on this channel about some of the issues that we've had in the past with them, but for the most part, they work. Everything's in focus. The lighting is usually good, except if you're indoors, that can be an issue at times. But what you have to do is you have to protect those, and if you use an external mic, then you have to have a case that allows you to have the mic adapter in it, or get the media mod. We chose to go with the mic adapter, and we chose to get a vlogging case. And in the past, I've used the plastic vlogging cases because they were less expensive. They seemed like they did the trick, and for the most part, they did. However, two of them have actually broken. The little pegs on the bottom for the mount have broken. So recently I kind of upped and made an investment, and a small investment, and we went with the aluminum vlog cages. Now they're a little bit heavier, but they're solid and they definitely protect the camera better. We use the newer NEEWER vlog cases, and depending upon which one you get, we'll give you that mic adapter on the bottom, and it also will give you a capability to run like an ND filter or a polarization filter, or even just a UV filter as well. And so that can be helpful if you want to do that. I think it's worth the investment. You know, it's not going to break, and quite frankly, it allows us to get the camera out of the case a whole lot easier. The plastic ones, just, you had to really fiddle with that. And I'll show you a demonstration of this one and how easy that is to get out. So we will put the link below to our Amazon store for that case. And if you're looking to buy one, I would spend the additional money and get the aluminum one. It's a whole lot better.
Another item I wanted to show that has become one of my favorites is this Lavazza espresso machine. We were in Italy a number of years ago, and they had one of these in our room, and it's really a great product that makes great cappuccinos for me. But one of the super nice things for RVers is that it uses capsules, and therefore you don't have to worry about coffee grinds that might get down into your tanks. Of course, that could be, you know, problematic. But I know there are others on the market, and I'm sure they're good too, but this is a really nice one. So if you're in the market, or you know someone who's looking for an espresso maker, you might check this one out.
All right, now that we're outside, let's talk about one of the favorite things I like out here, and that is our snap pads. Now, these can be used for hydraulic jacks or electric jacks, whether they're round or square. You do have to look at the right size for your particular rig. But for the first year, we actually had wooden blocks. So I cut down some 10x10s, put some rope on it, you know, screwed some rope in there, and that worked well for us. We put those down as we arrived to protect the jacks, and then we'd pick those up and put them in a milk crate as we left for the day. You know, it worked fine. It was treated lumber, but it was heavy, and you know, it was kind of cumbersome to have to go around to each one of the jacks and take those off. So we decided about a year and a half ago to purchase snap pads. for the rig, and that's been really helpful. We have 6 hydraulic jacks, and so we wanted to make sure that, one, we were protecting the bottom of the jack, and 2 is a lot of locations we've been to, or at least several locations we've been to, require you to have something under the jack, whether it's wood or the Camco blocks or whatever else. But we just found that since these are there all the time, that it just makes a lot of sense. And so we really enjoy those. We're on gravel here, and so that basically gives you a little better footing, kind of, even some of that stuff out. So we have a 10% discount code that we'll link below, and make sure if you do want to order those that you make sure that whoever you're getting those for, you understand the right size of the pad that they will need. So we definitely like those and would highly recommend them.
So being on the road, mostly full-time for us, and whether you're full-time or part-time RV'er, one thing that is always important is to have clean drinking water. And in addition to our outside filtering system, we prefer the zero water. This is about a gallon container, and the great thing for us is we enjoy keeping it in the refrigerator so that it's cold all the time. It comes with a water tester, which is really nice, so you can keep an eye on the filters. I think the filters for us, we usually get anywhere from 2 to 3 months out of one of the filters. And we go through a lot of water because we use this to make our ice, and I drink a lot of iced tea. So anyway, another great thing to just compare it as far as size. I know a lot of people like the Berkey filtering system, and I know that's a great filtering system to use, but it's also pretty large and can be cumbersome when you travel. This is fantastic. Small, it works excellent, keeps the water really nice and clean, and check it out. You might like it too.
So one of the things that we've really enjoyed is the Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome Program. It's kind of funny because, if you look at advertisements for like a restaurant or fast food and you see this burger that looks awesome, and it just looks mouth-watering, by the time you get there and you actually buy it, it's like, what is this? It looks nothing like it. And if you look at the Harvest Host website and you look at their brochure, you're like, it can't possibly look like this. But in fact it does. Many of the places we've been to, and we've been to over 30 of those in the last 2.5 years, maybe even closer to 40, they've been outstanding. And it's not just the places that they've been, it's the people that you meet. So these are farmers, these are vineyards, these are a number of things, museums. I mean, this is like the heart of America and the people that really make this tick. And just having that relationship with those people and meeting them and hearing their stories has been outstanding. So we'll show you some of the footage of some of the places that we've been, and it has been just beautiful. So, the nice part about it is that you're not in a campground, you're out in nature, you're meeting different people, and again, you're meeting people that this is their business, and you really come to appreciate, what they do. So we've really enjoyed the program. Again, it's not something where you stay for a long period of time. You stay for in the case of Harvest Host, you stay for a night. In the case of Boondockers Welcome, depending upon the host, you can spend several nights there. You have to obviously see what they are willing to offer, and you basically just patronize their business, give them something back, and it's well worth it. So we have a discount code available all year round for 15% off of the yearly membership, and for right now until January 12th of 2024, we have a discount code for 30% off on Harvest Host. Now, you can get that when you go to Harvest Host website themselves, but we would love for you to maybe give us a little bit of support, and if you use our discount code, we do earn a little commission off of that. But it's been great. I don't want to say we're spokespeople for them, but we have truly enjoyed that program. So check it out. It's one of those things where the brochure matches the experience. So we hope that you found the suggestions that we provided here helpful and useful, and we really enjoy these products, and I'm sure you will as well. So we want to say thanks for the support. We'll put the links to all the products below, as we said before, and we want to wish you and your family a very healthy and happy, safe holiday season, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Thanks, guys.
Shh, now that Pam's gone, what do you guys really think about the outfit?